The marriage partner my parents introduced me to was a giant man who looked like he weighed over 220 pounds, like a sumo wrestler.
Listen, you're gonna marry this man.
The wedding money is incredible.
Someone like you is at the bottom anyway, so you should be happy you can even get married.
I'm Mayaka, 28 years old, and I work as a care worker. I love my job, but I'm not good with people. I have few friends and of course no boyfriend. I struggle with deep relationships and actually prefer being alone. There's a big reason why I can't build deep relationships with people. Mom, I'm thinking about going to this college. College? No way. You need to start working right after high school. Why? All my other friends are going to college too. Other families are other families. Our family is our family. High school is enough, right? We don't have money to send you to college. Right, honey?
That's right. Work hard and earn money after you graduate.
That's not fair. Then I'll get a scholarship and go myself. Listen, unlike your sister Kasumi, you're not smart to begin with. So what's the point of going to college? Just get out into society and start earning money. But...
Mom, can I go to college either?
Kasumi, you can go. Unlike your sister, you have excellent grades, so you need to go to college and study hard.
That's right. Kasumi needs to study hard in college.
Great! I was worried I'd have to become a bottom-feeder high school graduate like my sister.
That's not fair. Why only Kasumi? We're both sisters. Even though you're sisters, you're fundamentally different, so it's natural. It's true that my sister Kasumi, who's 1 year younger, was academically excellent, athletically gifted, and beautiful, a perfect triple threat who is famous locally for being the complete package. On top of that, she had great communication skills and was truly a flawless beauty with no weaknesses. Not only the people around us, but even our own parents favored Kasumi. You need to work outside and earn Kasumi's tuition fees. Why do I have to earn tuition for Kasumi when I can't even go to college myself? You're the older sister, right? It's natural for you to help your younger sister. We let you go to high school, so show some gratitude to your parents. Why is it always just me? Even though we're only 1 year apart, compared to my perfect sister, I was below average in studies, sports, and looks. I was constantly compared to Kasumi and oppressed, forced to endure everything. Growing up in this environment, I lost confidence in myself, couldn't trust people, and eventually came to prefer being alone. I thought this relationship would change a bit once I became independent as a working adult, but... Hello?
Oh, sis?
Kasumi, what's up?
Come home today.
Right now? It's already 8 p.m.
I forgot Mom and Dad are at home today. Buy some dinner ingredients before you come. Oh, and don't you dare take the easy way out with takeout or prepared foods.
Wait, I never said I was coming.
I'm already starving. Come quickly.
I told you I didn't say I was coming.
Thanks.
Wait, Kasumi! She hung up. Kasumi still lives at home, doesn't do any housework, and leaves everything to our parents. Whenever she has problems, she calls me from my nearby apartment and dumps housework and errands on me. When I refused before, she came to my place and caused a hysterical scene, so I reluctantly agreed to go. Kasumi, you're old enough now. Instead of always relying on Mom and me, why don't you start living on your own?
Are you really that stupid, sis? You wouldn't understand since you're a bottom-feeder high school graduate, but I work at a major corporation and I'm too busy to do housework. I can commute to work from here, so I don't see the point in paying rent for my own place.
I guess that might be true, but...
By the way, what's for dinner tonight?
I was thinking of making carbonara.
Ugh, carbonara? Didn't you make that last time too?
You said you wanted to eat quickly. This is the fastest and most delicious thing in my repertoire.
Ugh, you act all high and mighty recommending living alone, but even someone who actually lives alone and does daily chores can only make pasta when push comes to shove. What's really the point of living alone?
Because she saw how her parents oppressed me, Kasumi seems to think she can do anything to me too, and that hasn't changed at all even though we're both working adults now. I gave up going to college because of my parents and Kasumi, got a job, and even paid for Kasumi's college tuition from my salary. But instead of being grateful, she calls me a bottom-feeder high school graduate. Yeah, sorry about that.
What's with that attitude? You're so annoying for someone at the bottom. With that attitude, I was going to tell you about some good news, but maybe I won't.
Good news?
Yeah, something that would normally never happen to you in a million years.
Whatever, it's probably nothing special anyway.
No. This time it's serious. Marriage to a rich heir.
What? Marriage?
Oops, I said it.
Kasumi pretended to slip up on purpose, but she really couldn't wait to tell me. Just then, our parents came home. We're home.
Welcome back.
Welcome home, you two. Oh, you're here, Ayaka? Since you're living on your own, you don't need to come home to your parents' house so often. You'll never become independent that way. Listen, I came here because Kasumi called me. Kasumi did? Oh, I see.
Sis really wanted to cook for me.
Wait a minute. Well, if Kasumi called you, do whatever you want. Hold on.
Oh, and I already told her about that thing.
That thing? Oh, you already told her. Well, that's fine. We were planning to tell her anyway. So, Ayaka, that's how it is, so please.
We're counting on you, Ayaka.
Wait, what are you talking about? Kasumi, didn't you tell your sister?
I did tell her about marrying the rich heir.
That's why I'm asking what that means.
What do you mean? That's everything. The president of my company is looking for a marriage partner for his son. I was approached too, but I gave them your photo instead of mine.
Wait, why did you give them my photo instead?
Well, you know, I have a boyfriend. Anyway, when they showed your photo to a guy, surprisingly, I got a great reaction. Maybe you're just his type, but it's great that you found a marriage partner.
Hold on, I don't even know what he's like. Don't just make decisions for me.
What does it matter what he's like? He's the president's son, so he's a rich heir. You're marrying up. This kind of luck that would never happen in your life became reality thanks to me.
No, I don't want any of that.
Liar! Unlike me who works at a first-rate company and makes good money, your salary is nothing special, so the president's son should be attractive. Plus, he's not just some small company president's son, he's the heir to one of the country's major corporations. Isn't that enough?
Listen, I may not make as much money as you, but I can live comfortably and save money. I don't judge people just by their money. I told you, I never said I'd go. Please, Ayaka, just try going. Mom?
That's right. You don't get opportunities this good very often. You're really our pride and joy.
Even Dad, what's gotten into you? It's clearly strange for my parents, who have always focused only on Kasumi and treating me like a nuisance, to say things like this. Pride and joy? I've never heard those words once in my entire life.
Our daughter has a good marriage prospect. What parent wouldn't be happy?
I still don't know what kind of person he is.
He's the heir to Kasumi's company. He must be a good person.
You can't know that without meeting him. You're right. You can't know without meeting him. No.
What? So you are interested after all? Then I'll let them know. Make sure you don't embarrass yourself.
And so the dinner meeting with the rich heir was forcibly decided. Something feels very wrong about my parents' behavior and about Kasumi showing my photo. Given Kasumi's personality, even if she had a boyfriend, she'd probably switch to a major corporation heir immediately. What kind of ulterior motive is behind this? The reason became clear immediately on the day itself. On the day of the dinner meeting, I went to the designated restaurant. It was a high-class establishment that VIPs from around the world visit, and it looked luxurious from the entrance. I was shown to the reserved room. Sorry, I'm late.
No, I haven't been waiting at all.
Looking at the man in front of me, I instantly understood why Kasumi recommended me. There sat a portly man who definitely weighed over 220 pounds, built like a sumo wrestler. No matter how promising a rich heir he might be, with this physique, the appearance-conscious Kasumi clearly wouldn't choose him. Nice to meet you. I'm Ayaka.
Nice to meet you. I'm Koda.
I heard you liked my photo.
Yes, it really hit me right here. You look exactly like my first crush.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I was nervous about whether you really come. I'm so glad we can meet.
Well, we made a promise.
I'm so moved. You're even more wonderful than in the photo.
That's not true. Kota was cheerful and friendly and seemed to have a good personality. But with this massive body, I know it's wrong to judge people by appearance, but I couldn't help hesitating. The food was delicious, and thanks to Kota, the conversation flowed well. When it was almost time to wrap up, Kota brought up the topic.
So, what do you think?
About what?
Would you seriously consider marrying me?
Oh, right.
I'm sorry for such a sudden request, but I want to spend more time with you.
Kota was looking at me with serious eyes. Well, how about we start as friends first?
We don't know each other well yet, I understand.
We parted that day, and after that, we went on several dates. Since I hadn't reported anything back, my impatient family suggested inviting Kota to our house, and he agreed, so we decided to visit my parents' house on our next day off. I'm home!
Excuse me.
Whoa, Koda, welcome.
Compared to your home, this is a modest house, but we'll do our best to entertain you, so please make yourself comfortable.
No, please don't go into any trouble.
That day, they had prepared a luxurious meal unlike anything I'd ever seen, and my parents were excessively trying to please Kota like they were entertaining a VIP. At first, I thought it was because he was the heir to Kasumi's company, but their response was clearly excessive. Most importantly, they were treating me with the same VIP treatment as Kota, completely unlike the family that always pushed household chores onto me. While I was wondering about this, my family called me out to the hallway. What's going on? You're all acting weird.
Are we? By the way, things are going well for you and Koda, right?
Well, I think so for now.
Great, well done. You absolutely must marry this man.
What? Why so suddenly? You absolutely have to marry him. The wedding money is incredible. Wedding money? What are you talking about?
I can't believe you're really going to marry that fat guy. Well, someone like you is at the bottom anyway, so you should be happy you can get married at all. You're really a perfect match.
Kasumi, more importantly, what's this about wedding money?
If you marry Koda, we'll receive a huge amount of wedding money from his father, the president.
What? I haven't heard anything about this. How much wedding money? $200,000. $200,000? So that's why you've been pushing me to marry him and giving him such excessive hospitality.
Aika, at least until we get the wedding money, absolutely don't break up with him. We're in trouble without that money.
In trouble? Are you still hiding something?
Actually, your mother and I have debts.
Debts? I've never heard anything about that.
After you and Kasumi became working adults, we had time and money to spare, and we got hooked on gambling.
Gambling? When did this happen? How much debt do you have? $150,000. We've recently borrowed from some bad financial companies, too. That much? Before we knew it, it had grown that much. If we get $200,000 in wedding money, we can clear it all. So please, at least go through with the marriage. Even if you ask me that.
We raised you all this time. How about showing some gratitude to your parents for once?
Even though they say they raised me, all I remember is being constantly compared to Kasumi and being oppressed. I don't want to get married for these people, but on the other hand, I was drawn to Kota's brightness and kindness more with each date. Not for my parents, but I decided to marry Kota.
This is really great.
Now our family is secure. While my parents were relieved that they could clear their debts with the wedding money, Kasumi was annoyed that I ended up getting married before her and came at me drunkenly.
But seriously, I can't believe you're really getting married. Look at this body! He looks like a sumo wrestler. Even that expensive suit looks terrible on such a fat guy.
Kasumi, that's enough! People aren't just about appearance. You're a working adult, but you still don't understand that? That's why someone you look down on got ahead of you.
What? You were always a non-social loser, and now you're getting cocky just because some fat guy happened to like you?
Kasumi tried to grab me, but other people stopped her and she was thrown out of the venue. The wedding venue was chaotic for a moment, but after that, everything went fine, and our newlywed life began. 3 months later.
Wait, I thought it might be. It's you, sis!
Kasumi, it's been since the wedding.
No way, sis. At the wedding, you said people aren't just about appearance, but here you are with a slim model-type guy, the complete opposite of your fat husband. It's only been a few months and you're already cheating. What would Kota think? Hey, you, did you know this woman is married?
I know.
What? You know and you're still seeing her? That's straight up adultery. Are you okay? You'll get sued for damages if you're caught. Actually, I'm going to tell.
That's not necessary. It's not adultery. We're married.
Married? This is obviously adultery. What are you talking about?
Kasumi, haven't you figured it out yet? This is Kota.
What? But he's so thin.
What he said at the wedding really bothered me. I've been dieting like crazy since then and managed to get down to this weight.
No way. Is this really Kota who used to be that fat guy?
Thanks to you, I was able to lose weight. Thank you.
Well...
Learning the truth and feeling embarrassed, Kasumi quickly left the scene. After that, because of the wedding incident, Kasumi angered the company president and was transferred to a demanding department, completely losing her former beauty. She still desperately tried to find a husband, and to avoid feeling like she lost to me, she searched for men with better looks and assets than the transformed model like Kota, but she never found anyone and remained single to this day. My parents successfully paid off their $150,000 debt with the wedding money, but they couldn't quit gambling and their debt has ballooned back up to $100,000. Now they both work from early morning to late night just to pay off their debts. Kota and I are expecting a new life together. I hope this child grows up to be kind-hearted and never looks down on or oppresses others through comparison.